Okay.
You're stealthing up.
Can I just double check? Are these buildings or are they like containers?
They're buildings.
Buildings. Okay. So I'm better off.
The warehouses
like-
themselves, they are particularly large warehouses. Like you
I won't be able
reckon.
to go up them. That sounded wrong. I won't be able to go like scale them and go across their roofs.
It would be difficult.
Yeah, so if I just stick to the shadows and go along the outside of the buildings and try and stay as much in the shadows as possible, and then when I actually get to where they all are, I will find the most shadowed spot and stay in there.
Okay. Scott, what are you doing?
I am going to go over to the pallet as well.
And how are you approaching them? Are you approaching them stealthily, or are you?
Stealthily, got to avoid cameras.
Okay.
If it's near that building, I'm going to try and keep away from doors.
The pallets are right in front of warehouse 17.
Wait, so people in the warehouse could potentially see the pallets from inside?
Well, they put it there.
But the went in and the pallets are blocking like the big cargo doors that would go into the warehouse.
Right, yes.
Aircraft hangar.
So someone in the warehouse could see the pallets from where they were?
Potentially. Possibly, you don't know.
Cool. Stealth it is then. My best trait.
Okay.
I'm so tempted to get Sally to do this as well.
Okay, Jim, just to double check, what are you doing?
I was going to say I could create a distraction by going to the opposite side and make a little bit of a noise in my
How'd it go,
box
yeah?
right here.
Well, it is New Year, so you could get away with it and be like, "Oh, I was hired to play Old Lang
Place where
Syne."
people aren't supposed to be.
I mean,
Just be drunk. Just pretend to be drunk.
That was fun.
Okay, so you want to create a distraction somehow.
Yes, so that the area's clear for.
Yes, but do I not need to listen into the conversation before you then distract them and like get them all to concentrate on you?
Actually, that's a good point. I'll go with Sally to have you listening.
So we'll
This
go.
is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go over and listen to the conversation. If the conversation is very boring and holds no information whatsoever, James will then make a distraction, and you guys will go to the pallet. Okay, so give me 10 minutes to listen into their conversation.
Okay, so you're approaching stealthily, Sally. Yeah. Okay, could you make me a dexterity plus stealth roll, please?
Oh no. I mean, I can, but no.
Just make
I
it.
refuse.
Well, no.
I decided I win.
Yeah, I've decided it's past.
Who do you people think you are? Me?
I've done that wrong. Hang on. Still getting used to the dice roll on this app.
On the app or roll 20? Because like roll 20, it's,
20.
yeah, roll 20. You need to do the skill first, then the stat.
Right. And what was it?
Weird and backwards.
Dex.
So yeah, Dex
So
plus stealth.
you won't click on. You'll click on your stealth, then you click the thing, you go down, and it'll say Dex.
Then. 5 successes.
Oh,
I have one with the shadows.
That is a lot of
Nice one.
successes. You do melt into the shadows.
I'm just gonna go on the walkie-talkie. I've lost her. I've lost her.
Your black clothing helping you blend in. You're a shadow in the night. And you approach within what you reckon is listening distance. Do you have heightened senses?
I don't know. Where do I find that out?
It's every one of your powers.
I don't think I do.
What kind of divine power are you?
It'll be an Auspex.
You do not. You do not have heightened senses. So you'd have to get a little bit closer.
Okay.
You get as close as you think you can, and I'm going to need another Dex plus stealth roll, please, because you're going to have to cross like an empty bit of yard, because you're going to have to get all the way next to the door to the warehouse.
Can do it though. It's fine. Successes.
Yep. Once again, you melt away, do a couple of ninja rolls, roll right up to the door, the little door, and you can't. You're not able to hear anything from the inside.
Okay, guys, can't hear anything.
As far as you can tell.
I don't actually
Repeat,
get
please. As far as you can.
Over.
As far as you can tell, the warehouse is empty.
Can I not see the people that are in it?
No. The warehouse is in darkness.
They stealthing as well. What?
One of us just
How dare
calls
they
her on the
use
radio,
skills?
and it goes. Bloop.
Well, if they have a thing that they can stand still and become invisible, that's a thing, isn't
That's
it?
not Nosferatu that can do that.
Yeah.
Well, some of them.
I love that you guys are running off the assumption that
They've
They're just
somewhere
not
else.
supernatural.
Yeah.
Gone for a midnight
It
walk.
must
So
still
yeah.
be there.
As best you can tell, Calliope, the warehouse is empty.
Okay, so I'm gonna get on the radio and be like, guys, the warehouse is empty. Nobody's here. I repeat, nobody is here.
I'll kind of like look
Over.
over at Rach and be like, did you see anyone leave on the camera footage?
I didn't, did I?
I just walk up to Calliope.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're walking up to it.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I'm gonna.
What is Dr. Hill doing? Are you checking those pallets?
Yes. Stop it, I'll take the risk. Dr. Hill's just got to casually walk into the building and go over the pallets.
The pallets aren't in the building, they're
sorry,
outside the building.
Another at the front.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just got
So you're walking up to the pallets, you're rummaging around the pallets, roughly where the footage showed the guy placing something.
I'm making sure that all the cameras were off as soon as we left as well.
Oh yeah. That's okay. Okay, I'm going to check. Where is everyone in relation to this pile of pallets?
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm looking in the fucking door is what I'm looking in, so yeah.
So I was going up to is it Calliope?
So Mary
yes,
next to the door, Calliope
Yeah.
next to the door, Rachel next to the door,
Yeah,
Scott at the pallets. Where is James?
I'm gonna die.
I am going to.
James is on the pilot.
He's playing the Humpty Dumpty on the palace.
Calm down, guys. I need to know where everyone is.
I'm going to linger behind everybody.
How far behind?
Quite far. Quite far.
Yeah, exactly. A few.
So you're
behind.
A few pallet length behind people.
A few. How? What distance?
Like,
what unit of measurement?
We're
talking feet, meters.
2 miles.
Let's have
a drink.
I'm going to be a couple of car lengths behind everybody.
A couple of car lengths. So.
Yes.
What type of car?
2 or 3.
Sorry.
Car length. Cars roughly 2 meters.
I'm sorry.
Cars are roughly 2 meters long, so you're about 4 meters away from them. From who are you 4 meters away from?
Well, I was going to go with Sally's character, wasn't I?
Okay, you're about 4 meters away from the small side door into the warehouse. Okay.
Yeah.
That means you are on top of the pallet.
So, Dr. Hill, as you're rummaging about the pallets, you hear a click.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a good sound.
And there's enough time for you to go, oh. before there's a bang and a flash and fire.
Oh,
What am
You
I
will all
rolling?
get the opportunity to make dodge rolls if you want. So that would be dexterity plus. What would it be? It would be.
I'm assuming that I'm getting like this harder difficulty or something.
The roll would be dexterity plus athletics.
Oh, perfect.
Is this all of us?
All
Right.
of you,
Okay.
everyone, including James. He is also close enough.
Come on, don't fail me now.
This one. And
Okay,
Oh,
I
boy.
had a bestial failure.
No, that was
Oh,
no,
no,
Scott.
that's
That
you.
was mine. That was mine,
Oh
Scott.
yeah, it's not showed up yet.
Okay, give me a second because I need to make a roll.
Okay, it was a
Oh,
messy
God.
critical.
Oh, someone got a messy critical.
I got one success though,
I got
so I
messy
don't know.
critical
That
as
could
well.
still be a fail. Like it's just by the way this rolls.
I got a bestial failure and no successes. I think.
Okay, so
I did
I'll go.
real bad.
I will go through all of you one at a time. James, how many successes?
What's the success dice again? So the green ones?
Did you?
Green, blue, green, a wee dot.
You got 4 successes.
Yay.
You're fortunate.
Yeah.
You managed to avoid the blast as whatever it is detonates. So next is Miri. How many successes?
I got one success.
1 success.
Yes. Perfect amount.
You, unfortunately, are not quick enough and take 2 points of aggravated damage as
Right.
the explosion goes off. It's pretty much right next to you. It is fire. It hurts.
Where do I take note of that?
It's in your health meter on your
Uh,
character sheet. So if you
Oh yes.
if you click them until they're like fully filled in boxes rather than
Okay. 2
blank or a
points.
check mark.
Yes, got it.
Okay. Annabelle, how many successes?
None.
None.
And a bestial failure.
Ooh.
I did real bad.
You did indeed. You're going to take 3 points of aggravated damage. As again, the flames engulf you.
Would that be on top of my other two? Like,
So you'll have 3 points of
thingies?
aggravated and 2 points of superficial.
Did you say 3? Sorry.
3, yes.
Oh boy.
Sally, how many successes?
2.
2?
2 dice.
2 successes. You're fortunate. You only take 1 point of aggravated damage.
Okay.
Scott, how many successes?
I got one success, but I also got like a bestial failure thing.
As long as you got a success, it's not a bestial failure.
It said messy critical to be specific.
Let me double check. Oh, you were just rolling pure hunger die. Yikes. You do need to. You need double criticals to get an actual proper critical. So, you got 2 successes. Don't know why it's saying 1.
Alright. I thought that was like one was a success and one was like a fail.
No, they're both successes. So you are taking 1 point of aggravated damage.
I love how you're like right on top of it. Yeah, I get more damage.
I'm going to point out you're very lucky. I rolled 8 dice.
Shit.
As yes, indeed, Dr. Hill's rummaging around the pallets did set off a landmine.
I am I'm in trouble.
It went boom. The alarms have started going off again. The pile of pallets is on fire. And if there is anyone in the warehouse, they definitely know somebody's there. And with the pallets being on fire, I'm going to ask everyone to make me a terror frenzy check, please.
Oh no. I was just going to run into the building.
Terror frenzy. Where's this?
Frenzy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on your sheet.
Okay.
Oh, is it just resist frenzy?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I did really well.
Okay.
How's a fine frenzy?
It's on your sheet. It just the roll should say.
Yeah,
It's underneath willpower, James.
I go 4 successes.
I got 5.
4 successes.
Okay, so resisted, very much resisted, 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 resisted. Very good. Everyone managed to successfully resist frenzy. You have composed yourself.
Breaths, guys, because we breathe. No.
We're a little bit crispy on one side.
Yep. Some of you are a little bit crispy. Some of you are very crispy.
We're back on the human crisps again.
Oh no!
I like to think that like my suit jacket just got slightly singed, but I know it was more than that.
All of your hair's been blasted like away from your face.
Luckily it'll grow back tomorrow.
So with that, can I now just run straight in and just be like, fuck it?
Yes. I think that's maybe your best bet now. Let's just run and
give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I will do the exact same thing if it's possible.
4.
Anyone mind some pallets though? It's mad.
Clearly they knew somebody would look at security. They're expecting somebody.
Over the once your ears clear out from the explosion, you hear somebody shouting out from the roof of the warehouse. Hey, who's there? And then a shot fires out at you, Sally. Would you like to try and dodge?
Tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll. It would be dexterity plus athletics if you wish to try and dodge.
Stop picking athletics. God's sake, I don't have anything in it.
That sounds like a you problem.
That sounds like everybody's got to put dots in that when they level up, and then he's never got to ask for it again.
All successes.
Yeah, the shot rings out, and you manage to deftly avoid it. And I'm assuming everyone's going to pile into the warehouse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Everyone piles in.
I'm just going to stealthily go in.
Tuck and roll. Island wave, boys.
We're all piling in. He's like,
we are literally on fire.
I'm not on fire.
As you all enter the warehouse, it is apart from the fact that there's flames backlighting through the door. The warehouse is in darkness. None of the lights are on, but you do hear the humming of a generator somewhere. As your eyes begin to adjust to the darkness, you're able to make out that there's nothing being stored in the warehouse. Instead, there's cobwebs clinging to rows and rows of empty shelves, thick rubber conveyor belts near the large shipping doors, which lie dormant and covered in dust, and high above you looms an ancient mechanical crane dripping with rusty chains and cables. Against one wall is a set of metal stairs leading up to a glassed-in office that overlooks the floor. Then suddenly, excuse me, you hear the sound of a heavy switch being thrown, and you're bathed in a bluish light.
Wait, I've seen this scene before.
From somewhere within the maze of shelving, you hear the hum of an ancient speaker coming